Hello there, I'm Reverend Steve Criscole and I'm the Grand Master for the Knights Templar Church Online. Brothers and sisters, welcome to this important announcement. What I'm about to announce will make significant changes to our order here in the Knights Templar Church. From this day onward, the Knights Templar Church will have no specific worldwide commandery structure. We will be handing over that responsibility to our trusted brothers and sisters in the Knights of the Order of Solomon. What this means is that while our two orders remain separate, the bonds between us will be very strong. The Grand Master of the Knights of Solomon, Brother Philip Porter, is a valued member of our church and has been for some time. Now, earlier last year, I was asked to be their chaplain, their official chaplain, but we've kind of realized that both our orders are attempting to duplicate some of the work, and given that we have close relations, it seemed sensible to join forces and share the responsibilities between us. So to that end, I am announcing today a collaboration between our two orders. The Knights of the Order of Solomon will maintain a structure of national and international commanderies, and they will engage in activities commensurate with that structure. And we'll talk about that in more detail at another time. But for now, the Knights Templar Church will focus on two aspects. Firstly, that which is spiritual, which includes Bible studies, via devotionals, sermons, and various and sundry such services that can benefit everyone's walk with God in both orders. The second aspect that we are going to concentrate on in the church is that of training. On this little point, I'll expand a little more. Okay, so as you might know, the Knights Templar Church has instigated a Knights and Dames training program through online courses. Now, those who want to be considered for Knight or Dame status from both orders will now be required to undergo training through the Knights Templar Church training program. Any members of either order who possess existing knighthood certificates or knighthood status can apply for honorary knighthood. So each person then who completes the training or is then issued an honorary status, then they will be given their own permanent page on our website, which has its own Hall of Knights. Now, the training is free. All you need to do is apply via the website, our website, that is knightstemplarchurch.online, and on the contacts page there. Now, another aspect to the church's involvement in training is to provide a vehicle whereby you can engage in quality ministry training, as well as ministry that skills training and training to all levels. It can even be, if you feel so directed, there you can go even as far as master's degree if you wish. Now, some of that requires payment, not to me, but to the training provider. The prices are extremely low, and for the vast majority of training that you will engage there, it is free. You can donate if you want, but it's free. So what we aim to do is, as a church, we aim to encourage everybody to seek their calling from God. That's our remit. And we want to be able to try and help people to develop their own individual ministries. So we're here as a church to provide whatever intellectual and spiritual support we can to help you along that road. Now, while the Knights Templar Church has passed the commandery responsibilities to the Knights of the Order of Solomon, that means my own responsibilities change a little. I'm no longer responsible for those commandery issues, but I'm going to concentrate on clerical and training duties. But I will, of course, continue as GM of our Church Priory, but it should be noted that our function has changed to that of a training priory. Okay. Now, my responsibilities as GM continue to fall with regards to maintaining rule and discipline of those in training, but also those general discipline within the online group and the Knights Templar Priory itself as a whole. As senior cleric, however, in the church, my responsibilities remain the same. So that's the bare bones of today's announcement. I hope it's not shocked you or caused you any concern. But what I would strongly suggest you do then, now that we have made this announcement, is to apply to join the Knights of the Order of Solomon. Join their if you haven't done so already. I know a number of our members have done. Please join their group, the Knights of the Order of Solomon, and then you will be guided by their leadership. Please remain as members of the church, because that is as far as the Knights of Solomon is concerned, is the only route to knighthood within our groups. So what we're trying to do is to develop an ever closer working relationship, and that's pretty much it really. But I should point out also that there are some new developments in the church that you've probably seen already that gives us greater credibility and a firm footing as an official religious society with a credible denomination. So we've been recently accepted in Christian Leaders Alliance, and I recently announced that, so I won't go into that. But please don't be alarmed by this. Nothing has changed about our statement of faith, and our doctrine and our understanding of God's word is all the same. And you can have a look on our website blog. You'll see a note there, and look at the website as well. So our church remains independent. We are not. We are in collaboration with the Knights of the Temple of Solomon. But please don't think that we're amalgamating, because we're not. We are still two separate entities, but we are working together. Okay, so that's all for the announcement. I'm sure many of you will have questions. Please, if you know the church email, then please send that along. You can find the church email. You can use the contact page on the website. That will get you to me. Please direct your questions to me for the time being, because Brother Pip is just recovering from his illness, and has certainly got enough to catch up with at the moment. So please direct any questions to me for the time being about this subject. So, thanks to our merciful God for his hand on us as we forge ahead as standard bearers for Christ. And that's what we're trying to do. So thank you for watching. God bless you, and Deus Vult.